Hello everyone, how y'all doing? If this your first time here, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, appreciate you for stopping by and giving your girl another view. Let's go ahead and hop into this video, baby. This is going to be the Impact Season 2, Episode 4. It's giving delusional, babe. Let me find out whose son called Carly delusional. Because that sounds like some shit he'll say. So we starting this episode off. Well, we started the episode off with Ari, y'all. Ari's in Miami. She with one of them designers that was in a couple. Is it Jisoo? And I'm not for sure their name. I don't want to fuck their name up. But one of them, the one that's a designer and be styling people, he be eating. I like his shit, but I cannot remember their names right now. She is out in Miami with him. They're looking at houses or whatever. She says she hasn't made a final decision on whether she gonna move or not. But she just want to see what the city got. Girl, go ahead and get you a nice ass house off the lake. Hold on. They be having tsunamis and hurricanes in Florida. Girl, don't be too close to no water. And if you is, you need to make sure you have some shutters that just automatically go down and block your window from water. Like, I ain't with the water. That ain't for me. But y'all, why are you getting her titties done? Which I knew them motherfuckers looked a little swollen and bigger. Like, why? I like the titties that she had, but she getting her titties done by her favorite doctor. He does the best boobs in Miami. I don't think she needed her titties done, but I guess it's her body, so she can do whatever she wants to. This lady said she had her titties done 5 times. 5 times. Oh my gosh. I want a breast reduction and I'm scared. If you out here motherfucking getting your titties done like you having kids. Like what? Also told us that she has a wide bra in her chest. And somebody also told me that, so she don't have to wear a bra because she has a metal wide bra in there. Ow. Like, how does that go? Does that rust after a while? Wow, like the metal being inside your body, does it have to go back and get it redone every so often? Like, being a bad bitch is very high maintenance, like the dude said. Like, yeah, very high. And Justin, that's who it is. Ari is talking to Shane. Shane is the one that's the clothing designer, and I think Justin is the one who, no comment. He went out holy on us, and then he came back, and I don't know where he at on the marching band right now. But that's who it is, Shane and Justin. She talking to Shane. Shane and Justin was in big business together. Like, I remember seeing them everywhere on the blogs popping off. Even though I'm not sure what Justin did for Shane in, like, the business aspect, but I know they was a every fucking word. And once they broke up, like, they really did have to split their whole shits up and get their life together. And Ari said she don't want to go through that. So, like, she really trying to think long and hard before she do this. Can you sign like a business agreement during the, like, say for instance, if you made Moneybagg Yo, if Ari made Moneybagg Yo, sign like an agreement, like, like, nigga, if you cheat, you're gonna pay me X, Y, and Z. Nigga, if we break up because you cheated with another bitch, you're gonna buy me another house in Atlanta. Like, we'll have to have a contract going on because, bitch, it's just too much. I'm having to change up and uproot just to be, Clean over here and stop by Dad's closet over here with her assistant. And basically, they just talking about how Dad's mama gonna move out here to Atlanta. They need to figure out and work on their relationship because they ain't been that close overall since her brother passed. You know, they both been grieving. Blase, blase. Like, no disrespect, but Dad's is really boring, y'all. Like, every time we see her scene, it's her and her assistant. She not doing nothing fun. Like, she not doing nothing exciting. Like, we barely see the girl smiling, laughing, like, having a good time. Like, we don't never see that. Like, and it's like, girl, where's the happiness? Where's the excitement? Like, even when she was like, I'm so happy to be on tour, girl, we didn't see no excitement. Like, where's the smile? We don't even get a smile. And this shit with her and Carly, like, girl, yeah, Dez did some foul shit to Carly. Like, we not even gonna keep capping on it. Let's be honest. Dez did not want the record or to hear the record or the album that her and motherfucking Carly was supposed to be doing. And I don't know if it's because of the shit that's going on with Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist or what's going on, but like, Dez was moving foul. I don't care what y'all say. Dez was moving foul. Then when you was in Carly's face, you was acting like you didn't know what the fuck was going on. But then as soon as you got around your other people, you had all the answers and was able to tell them what Carly probably was feeling a type of way about and what was all going on. Like, instead of just being a woman that said, okay, girl, I chose my friend's side. Like, Do like Morgan and Danny did on Basketball Wives. Once them bitches agreed and saw that them hoes weren't fucking with their friends and they was doing shicey shit, no, bitch, this is my friend and I'm riding with my friend. That's cool. Just say that shit. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. I really feel like she has mean girl energy, just like Jada. But that's another story for another day. Flying around over here to New York. We take a trip to New York from Miami to meet up with Tay. And Tay, oh no, I'm in Atlanta because we was just in Atlanta with Dez. But now we're in New York with Tay. Tay is looking at houses, y'all. He with the realtor and everything. And they walk into this nice ass little condo or whatever, house, apartment. I don't even fucking know how to catch that or whatever, y'all. It is 2.4 million. It's 3 floors. It's small as fuck. Like the kitchen ain't got. That's why I don't. When people be wanting to move to New York, I don't get the allure or the excitement. Like I don't want to be cramped up nowhere and worried about a motherfucking restaurant in my little corner that they be having out there in corner apartments with a whole bunch of fucking rats. Like, why would I want to move and go through that? And then the closet space is small. And he was like, his house in Atlanta is so much bigger. Yeah, because you're moving into this. Like, I don't know. I don't like New York. I'm not interested in going to New York because I don't want to deal with the rats. The rats in the small spaces. Ooh, them dining chairs that was in their living room was bad. Like the black decor and the setup in the interior of the house was nice as fuck. It was just the closet was small, the bedroom was small. Like if they could have they should have had a whole floor dedicated to the bedroom. And I think it would have really ate them. Like, put the floor on the top third level, make it a real big open floor plan. Even have like a little area for them to sit and have like a little couch in his room. And then, gut that bitch out. Budget is $15,000 and it's either 2.4 million about or 17,000 a month. And hell no, like they don't even give that. Like I'll take my ass back to Atlanta. Down with Dream Doll, they run over the deets of the house, the deets of everything that's going on in Atlanta, where he want to stay. He does not want to stay in New Jersey near her crazy ass. Well, he don't want to be up in Jersey. He don't mind being around Dream Doll. Him and Dream Doll have like a real calm and nurturing vibe. Like listening to them talk, it was like I really could have fell asleep. Go back to Atlanta, down to the A with Carly. That was so corny. And she talking about relaunching her clothing line and everything. Just she took a break to focus on her music and now she's gonna bring it back. And she's just excited. We were Carly friends. That just DM and I send you my number shit, like that really was not that deep, especially if y'all was out and about drinking and clubbing and partying and hanging out. And then Tucson, you got in the car with her after that effect and hung out with her later the rest of the night. So if you really felt like she was being shady, why would you go hang out with her? That's why I don't like that. And I feel like you start talking to somebody else about the situation and they gas the situation up. I like Tucson, but that shit with the phone number is really petty. She told me to DM her. Like, bitch, people use DM more than they use text messages sometimes. Like, no, like that shit childish, that shit petty. Like, that's some little ass high school kitty ass shit. Tucson, I'm sorry. Like, let that shit go. You should have, and if y'all was really cool like that, you could have got her done. Like, bitch, I just would have walked. I don't know. The shit's stupid because I just would have took that shit as waking up the next morning. Oh, bitch, let me DM this bitch and get her number so we can work together. Like, it was a lot going on last night. But he got in his feelings in his bag about it and tried to make it seem like she tried to play him. Like, and I don't feel like that's what it was giving. This shit was dumb. Dropped us off back in Miami with motherfucking Ari and Justin, whichever one it is. Baby, this house that they are viewing, the house that we see with Ari and Shane, Justin, yeah, Ari and her homeboy, the house that we see with them first with the realtor. Baby, when I walk up, it is koi fish on the side of the porch, baby. Love it already. I'm in love. I love fish. I love animals. Like, baby, I love a good walk up. And all them glasses, like windows, baby, no blinds. Like, I love it. I love it. Black said, yes, he gonna buy his bitch that house. His woman that house, baby. And Art was like, I'm just playing. I just wanted to see if my pussy was worth a $13 million house. And it is. But guess what? I can buy it for myself. Okay? And that's the real flex. Like, the real flex is being able to ask your man to do it. And even though he said yes, like, you really can do it yourself. You just wanted to see if he was going to do it for you. Like, yeah, I love that for them. I love that for Art. I love it for any black woman that's getting spoiled by her man. Love it. Love it. You deserve it, queen. I seen her mama go to this damn cooking class. And it's cute, it's going nice, but the cook gonna say, Dad's gonna say she needs to have some cooking lessons. And the cook gonna say, yeah, you want to cook for your man? You trying to learn how to cook for your man? And Dad's is like, yeah, but my future man. Girl, and then her mama gonna say, well, you got the past, you got the current, and then you got the future. Like, even the chef had to chuckle, because, girl, y'all is funny. Like, if y'all ain't get it, it ain't meant for y'all to get. Oh, okay. Dad's not like that. Her mama really over here champion future, but you know, I mean, we just trying to see what you gonna do with your future. That's all. So Dad's mama tells her, you know, at first I used to think your little attitude was cute, and you know, it was real cute when you was younger, but now I feel like you losing and it's lacking some respect. And I mean, in a way, I can't see that, because sometimes the way she be talking to her mama, I be like, girl, like, that's your mama, you know that, right? Like, it's fine that y'all ain't been around each other and you grown and all of that, but that's still your mama, and you need to have a little underlying respect. But she really didn't say nothing disrespectful in here. It's telling us that when they was cooking, besides telling her to cut that shit out. Keep bringing up future, trying to nerve drop, like, stop that, girl, stop. So Des and her mama, first off, Des and her mama really need to be going to a therapist and sitting in front of a therapist and not this chef having this conversation, because in a way her mama kind of blamed them, telling her the brother had called Des, right? Called Des. Des said she was heading to sleep, so she was like, I'll just return his call in the morning. Like, nothing major. The brother been battling sickle cell since he was born, right? And the mama really came out her mouth to say, I just feel like he would still be here if y'all would have had answered the phone. Ma'am, how? How? Like, was he calling them for help? Was he calling them because he was out of medicine? Like, no, ma'am. Like, don't put that on your kids. And that is really rude as fuck to say. Like, I would, yeah. I would have cussed my mom out. Because, bitch, don't put that on me. Don't put that grievance on me. Like, no. Like, Des and her mama need to be sitting inside somebody's therapist's office. Because the fact that she even opened up her mouth and says that I really feel like if y'all would have answered the phone, he would be there, knowing damn well he been battling sickle cell since day one of his life. It's wild as fuck. It's wild as fuck. And why would you even put them thoughts in your kids' head and want them to blame themselves like that? Like, oh, but no, you cannot blame yourself. Like, what was he calling for? Did he not call you? Did he not call his mama? Like, what was you doing that your son couldn't call you if he felt like something was going wrong? Like, I don't like her mama. Her mama just put a bad taste in my mouth just that fast. Cause girl, how the fuck you gonna tell your kid if y'all would have answered the phone, he would still be here knowing he was battling sickle cell? What the fuck? Therapist, because the way that Dad is so emotionally shut off is wild as hell. Like, she ain't dropped a tear. She ain't dropped a tear not one time when we was talking about her brother. Only last week when she was in that acting class. That's the only time we seen her cry about this situation. And you could tell she probably really hurt, but it's like she's so emotionally blocked off and shut down. Like, Des, girl, you need a therapist, y'all. Like, I'm just gonna keep saying this. I feel like everybody in the world needs to see a therapist, a therapist, a therapist. It don't matter if something seems minute to you and very small. It might be causing major trauma in your life and y'all don't even realize it. Like, please get a therapist. You and your mama. Like, I'm gonna just say that every episode, y'all. So get used to it. They need a therapist. And then when Dez was finally having a breakthrough moment and starting to let it go, let it release and everything, her mama hugged her. And I just thought about Iyanla. If Iyanla was right here, she'd be like, no, don't touch her. Let her sit through it, let her go through it, let her get through it so that way she can get over to the other side. Because you got to sometimes sit in your tears and just talk. Like, I understand her mama hugging her because that's her baby and she want to, comfort her and everything. But you really should have just let her get that up off her chest because she ain't get it all out. She ain't get it all out, and she got a lot more she need to get out, and y'all gonna be in a sticky little place until she get that off her chest. Dance for giving us some real emotion and some real feeling, cause girl, I thought you was just AI for a second. Like, I finally feel like we got a little deeper with Dance, and we was able to connect with her, because baby, for the longest, it was just blocked. It was like brick wall. But yeah, I think her mama still needs some therapy. I'm glad they was able to start on the right path, but they need to sit down and talk to somebody. Her mama needs to talk to a grievance coach, like even the other siblings, because a lot of people have a hard time stepping back and like looking at the whole picture and not just a certain part of the picture. And I can say it's for with me when I lost my baby and still having my oldest son, it was kind of like it was hard to keep going. Like, not even no cap. It was hard to keep going and to keep like being like to be positive and knowing like shit. My feelings is like my heart is broken, bitch. My heart is broken on the outside of my chest, and you still gotta keep going. So like, I pray for anybody that's lost a baby, a kid, or anything like that, because like you be battling 1,000,001 demons and thoughts in your fucking head, looking at just a certain part of the picture instead of looking at the overall. So God bless everybody. Impact photo shoot time. And everybody is going to be under the same building. We're going to have Carlay, Tucson, Ari, Tay, Dez, Lakia. Is that everybody on this show? I think that's everybody on here. So everybody going to be under one building. Hopefully we can all sit down, get our grievances out, and move on like adults. Like, just move on like adults. I'm tired of hearing about it. But I really feel like Carlay is over the shit once she really just see, like, Tucson don't fuck with her. And he don't fuck with her in a way that he don't even care to understand her side of it. So, like, it's pointless. So, Tucson walking around and saying hey to everybody. Everybody saying hey. Ari and Carlay see each other. Ari speak. You know, Ari really don't have no issue with Carlay. It's really Tay and Tucson. And so I'm really feeling like Tay and Tucson probably be back there talking about Carlay and everything Carlay got going on and probably laughing at it. You know how making his rounds or whatever. He go by Tay. I mean, he go by Ari. And Ari like, y'all gonna have a meeting because we having to sit down because y'all keep getting into it and everything. And Tucson said he ain't gonna sit down with no motherfucking body. But then Tucson take his messy ass over there with Dez, being messy, talking about how you know you feeling good, you wanna you okay with Carlay being here? And she was like, don't ask me that bullshit. And then he closed the door so they probably can gossip about Carlay because bitch y'all both are. I'm sorry, Tucson is messy. Tucson is giving messy vibes, high school vibes and petty vibes. It's giving that he didn't chose Dez's side and he want to act funny with Dez. Like, it's really whack. It's really whack and it ain't cute. And I know everybody loves Tucson, but like the way he moving right now on this show is kind of iffy. Because that girl really ain't do nothing to you from what it sounds like, but tell you to DM her and get her number from her later on. And you proceeded and got in the car with her. So like, what's really the issue here? Getting everybody taking their friend's side, which is cool. If you just taking your friend's side because that's your friend, then let's just say that, stand on that, and let's move on about our day. When Carlay comes to Tay's dressing room, why does he go behind the? Well, it wasn't even her dressing room because it must have been where everybody was going to get their outfits from. Because he just went behind the curtain and stayed there until she left. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand like why they making the issue so big than what it is. Like, Tay, you just said y'all ain't seen each other. Like, it really wasn't no issue. Y'all just ain't seen each other. So why you acting like that with her? Like, I'm so confused. Like, it's giving. Tay and Carlay ain't seen each other. So while they ain't seen each other, Tucson been talking shit about Carlay. And while he been talking shit about Carlay, Tay probably been agreeing because he ain't talked to her in a while and he probably felt some way that he ain't spoke to his homegirl. And now it's like a whole bunch of riffraff and beef that's just been created and something small turned into something big. And it's whack as fuck. Tay, you wanting her hiding like that, that was whack as fuck. Like, it was whack. That was whack. Like, she done dipped out on this motherfucking lady because you don't want to see her knowing y'all all on the damn same show. Like, what? So Dez is talking to her brother and saying, you know, her mama was mad at them, which, yeah, I understand. Everything they said is right. Her mama cannot be blaming them for that shit. But I also be wanting to tell them, y'all are not little. Like, I also feel like, not tell them, but I also feel y'all ain't no little ass kids. Y'all ain't no little ass babies. So if your mama lose one of your mama lost her son and your mama is grieving, it's not like she has the baby and coddle y'all 24/8, 24/7. Like, everybody in this situation is grown. Nobody is under the age of 18. So why, like, so what, like, your mama lost her son, you lost your brother. I'm trying to understand what was your mama supposed to do for you that she was unable to do for herself. I don't know. When she hung up that phone and said bye, it was like, your brother fine. And somebody said, it's fuck. Period. Period. It was cute in her pink. LaQ was cute in her blue. Dez was cute in her, like, Dez's hair was cute as fuck. I really wasn't that much a fan of her outfit, but her hair was cute as fuck. But my question is, why is everybody dressed in different fucking colors? Like, what was the theme? Everybody, pink, blue, green, metallic, no, shiny ass, what's this, chrome purple, chrome green, like, what the fuck? where is this direction going? And then I think, didn't they pick out something purple for Carly? Like, everybody is just all over. They say they always don't give a fuck about something. Them be the main motherfuckers that give a fuck about something. They be quick to try to act like they don't give a fuck, but they be the main ones gossiping with their homegirls and they other homeboys and people on the side as soon as they get out the motherfucking person's presence that they claim they don't give a fuck about. While they walk into the room, it's Tucson, it's Tay, it's Ari, it's Anaya, who is Tay's sister, and Tay's sister don't even speak. So damn, like, it must be some real beef. Did she disrespect y'all? Did she say something about y'all? Like, I'm confused. It's giving delusional, babe. I told y'all that was Tucson talking to Carly. So, and this one don't make sense to me neither. So, let's back it up. Ari was like, Carly, when you left the dinner with Tucson, you said, let me get my ostrich and I'm about to go. She did. She was like, yeah, because I feel like he was being phony. So, Carly broke it down and said, okay, if you see somebody and you ask for their number, they say DM you, and you said no. And she was like, okay, but I feel like you was just pulling shit out your ass to be mad about. And here's why she said that. Because he said, well, the next time you saw me and we said something about linking up, you gave me your number. And I feel like you only did it because you knew you was about to be around. Tucson, who do you think you is? Like, no disrespect, but who do you really think you is in the music industry to, like, really be bigging up and helping anybody with their career? Like, you think that you can help her career more than Young Thug has? That's what it's giving. It's giving you feel like she coming around you and she gonna get some fame off of y'all. And like, yeah, she is a little bit, but not really, Tucson, because like your fans, her fans, they probably all in the same fucking boat. Like, like, you think she coming around for clout? Is that what you're trying to say, Tucson? I don't know, because he can't even articulate what he's trying to say without sounding like a high schooler or being petty. And I feel like he stopped the argument and he walked out the room because he know the shit he was saying was probably sounding petty and dumb. And Ari probably already told him that. That's why she neutral, because she probably already told both of them niggas to take in Tucson. Like, y'all being petty as fuck with that girl. Because they is. Hey, and Ari agreed with Tucson. With Carly basically sounded like, Tucson, you being fake and you really just grabbing shit up out your ass. But Tay said he still don't want to be in the mix of all of that shit, so he's not going to meet up with Carly behind the scenes, which I don't understand what the issue is. You just told Dream Doll you was going to talk to her. So what do you mean? You don't want to pick a side between Tucson and Carly? Is that what he said when he don't want to be in the mix? Like, your friend is wrong. Your friend Tucson is wrong. I don't care what y'all say. Tucson is wrong. Like, you being petty, and then you want to tell her she being petty, but you're really being petty because you hung out with the girl right after that when you felt like she was being fake and phony. So what are you doing? Like, Tucson, this is not a good look. And I know all y'all motherfuckers on Twitter gonna be over there championing him, but this shit is not a good look because it don't make sense. Like, it's giving you grabbing shit out of your ass. It's giving you just want to be petty. And you just want to handle this girl just because you feel like you can, and like that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly here. That was the end of the episode. End of episode 4. Episode 4 was pretty decent, pretty good. Like, it wasn't too bad. We got a little shit, but I don't know. Like, I just hope this ain't the full season of us watching Carly and Tucson go back and forth and Tay avoiding everybody and not want to be confrontational and not seeing what the issue is. Like, why are y'all on camera talking in circles? Because a lot of them are talking in circles. Mainly Tay has now, because we know what Tucson and Carly problem is. But Tay talking in circles, and I don't want him to keep getting on my screen doing that. Like, if you don't fuck with the girl, you don't fuck with the girl. Let the girl you don't fuck with her. No, but don't be acting like you gonna meet up with her in her face and then get over here and then be trying to avoid her. Like, that's that fake shit I do not like. But yeah, y'all, that was the end of the episode. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If not, thank you for the view. I hope y'all have a good one.